Oh, nice. I was wondering where you were. Yes, I was just. Hi guys. Oops, you can't see me. Sorry. Hi guys. Hi. I know. I was wondering where you guys were. Oh yes. Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yep.
I can't hear you, Carol. I still can't hear you, Carol Jones. I can hear you, Jay. Andrea's on mute. And Beth, hi. Are you there, Beth? I don't know if she's there. Hi. So you have your balls, you have your weight, whatever you want to hold. You're going to go ahead and pick up your weight. The ball, for those who are not using it to hold on to, you can use between your inner thighs. You're going to go ahead and take your heavier weight and bring it out in front of you, and you're going to draw your shoulder blades back. You're going to take an inhale here. As we exhale, I just want you to go ahead, push into the palms of whatever you're holding and bring it in. Keep your elbows to your midline. And then you lengthen your arms out. So you're going to go ahead, pull your elbows into your midline and lengthen it out. Right here, you pull your elbows to your midline and lengthen. Exhale, pull. Lengthen those arms out. This time, we're going to go ahead, hold the bend of your arms because we have a heavier weight. You're going to draw your chin to your chest. You're going to round down. I'm going to bring my elbows towards my thighs. When I can't go any further, we're staying round, I'm going to lengthen my arms out on a diagonal. As I curl my abs in, I'm going to go to my bicep curl. Then I'm going to lengthen my tailbone out, and I'm going to send my arms on the diagonal. You're going to curl with the bicep curl, and then lengthen it out. So Linda, look at my back here. I'm curling, and then I'm lengthening. Exhale, curl, yep. And this is simulating pushing out the carriage and bringing the carriage in, which I just did in class. Curl and lengthen. Now hold here, soften the knees. Take an inhale. As we exhale, you're gonna go ahead, slowly start lifting yourself all the way up, just to stretch out that back, lift up those arms here. You're gonna find that balance. I'm gonna lift my right heel, take an inhale. As I exhale, I'm gonna go ahead and lengthen my arms out and lift my leg. Try to find that. And then bring it back in, tap it. And then I reach it long and lift. And I bring it back in. If the weight gets too heavy, hold it your chest here and lengthen your arms out. And then bring it to your chest, your choice. Lengthen it out and bring it in. Now you're gonna hold it out here. So I'm pushing away with my carriage. Hold here. And I'm gonna go ahead, curl my knee in, tap my weight towards my knee or the ball, and then lengthen it out. And you curl, tap, and lengthen. Find that balance. Inhale, exhale. So if you're here, you might have to go here and take that foot here, tap it in, lengthen the spine, or lift it. Yes, really try to curl, curl, curl. 2 more. And last one, lengthen out. You're gonna go ahead, drop that leg back, push through that right hip, lift those arms up, hold here, and you're gonna bend and press those arms up. Inhale, exhale, extend. If you're up for it, ready, you're gonna bend your knee down and lift up. If you don't wanna do that, you're gonna stay right here. Otherwise, down and press. Sitting into that front heel. Inhale, exhale. You'll be dropping your knee into the carriage. You'll be lengthening away. 2 more. And last one. Go ahead, lengthen that front leg. You're in a triangle pose. Hinge forward, and you're going to reach that weight down towards your toe. Take an inhale here, and as we exhale, slowly round yourself up. Lift yourself up, and we got to go to the other side. Whew. All right. So same thing. Hold it here. Take an inhale. As we exhale, you're going to go ahead, reach your arms here, and take that leg out. And then you're going to go ahead, bring it in, and lengthen it out. Option to bend the arms. Option to bend the arms if you have a heavy weight, and lengthen it out. Inhale, exhale. Option to tap that foot. You can tap that foot just like this. Bend and press, squeeze. Perfect. Hold your leg up there. Take an inhale. As we exhale, you're going to go ahead and curl. Bring that knee in and lengthen. Exhale and curl. Yes. Curl it back in, guys. Remember, you have the option to just stay little, little, little. Exhale, curl, your choice. 2 more. And last 1. And then you're going to go ahead and send that leg out. Lift that chest up. Oh, my balance on this side is bad. Really bad. Take your arms up. Ready? And you're going to soften that knee down. You guys didn't fall as much as me. And we bend and we press. Squeeze. Inhale, exhale, extend. Pulling your elbows to your midline. Sitting into your heel, making sure your knee does not go over your big toe. Exhale to press for 4. Inhale, exhale, press for 3. Here's 2. Last 1, lengthen. Lengthen your front leg. That triangle pose. Reach down as far as you're comfortable. Nice. And then you're going to lift yourself right back up. All right. We're going to go ahead and come down on our knees. Jay, this can be done holding on to your box too. So anyone who doesn't want to be on their knees for any periods of time, you could actually take a stool or box or anything like this. And this is your quadruped position, okay? So you're going to do the same exercises, but you want to hold on to something. Otherwise, you're on your knees, all right? When I say heavy weight, I'm not sure a 10-pound weight is really good, maybe a 5-pound weight to put behind your leg. You're going to flex your feet. I have it behind my right leg, or you can put a ball or nothing. You do not have to use anything. You want to make sure pretend the carriage is in front of you. You're going to take an inhale. As we exhale, I'm going to have you go ahead and draw your heel up towards the ceiling. And then you bring it right back down. Exhale. Squeezing that glute as you lift it up. And we did this on the reformer today, and we pushed out on the carriage as we lifted up, and our knees were on the extender. Exhale. Now, the upper body. Take that knee down. Walk your hands out a little bit. See if you can bring your elbows down, push through your palms, and lift back up. See how that feels. That feels okay. Exhale to press. If it doesn't, you're not going to do this component. All right, now you're going to bend your elbows down. So this is like we're pulling the carriage in. Now ready, you push the carriage away and lift the leg at the same time. Lift. And it comes down, exhale, and lift. So I'm trying to simulate movement on the carriage as you lift your leg. Inhale, exhale, and lift. Bend down, exhale, squeeze glute, lift. 2 more like that. Last 1, hold that leg up there, and we're just going to go a little pulse up. Make sure your back doesn't drop. Exhale as you push through your heel, draw your abs in for 4, exhale 3, exhale 2, exhale 1. Now ready, we're going to curl. Walk your hands so your hands are underneath your shoulders so there's no stress. And you're going to curl and lift. Curl it in and press. Extend. Underneath you, I'm hugging my hamstring and glute to that weight. And we curl. And then try to take it out to the side. Can you take it out to the side? And bring it back. Out to the side to your elbow. Try to bring it to your elbow and then up to the ceiling. And then up to the ceiling. Up. Bring it to the side and then up, up. Watch your back. Exhale. 2 more, guys. And last 1. Take it down. You're not done. We're going to do a footwork. So I did this today. I had them kneeling on the reformers, and I had their feet on the foot bar. Come down on your forearms so we can give it a little break. You're going to take your leg. You're going to flex your feet, and you're going to push your right leg out. You're going to tap it down, and you're going to straighten it. Inhale, exhale, press. So if you do not want to be on your knees, you're holding onto a chair or you're holding onto a box, and you're simulating the same movement. In and press. Inhale, exhale. Now hold it out here, point your toe. Pull it in and press 5 times. Bend and press 4. Really sending that leg long for 3. Exhale, bend, press 2. And last 1, hold it here. Last 1, pull to your elbow to the outside and press behind you. Bend and extend. Bend and press, footwork. Yes, your glute is working too, obviously. Pull it to your side and lengthen. 2 more. Last one. Hold it up there. Stretch as high as you can. And then you're going to go ahead, bring that leg in front of you for pigeon pose and sit back. Oh. Yes. And we're going to go to the other side. So taking that weight, okay, sticking it right behind you. Take your hands directly underneath you to start, okay? So the first movement, just draw your abs in and you lift the leg up. Inhale down, exhale to press through the glute. Down and lift. All right, that's movement 1. Movement 2, take your hands slightly out in front of you. Bend at the elbows. Draw your abs in, don't arch your back. And you push through, lengthen. Inhale down, exhale to press. Okay? Now, if you're ready for this, when you press up on your arms, you do the both together, and you go ahead and you press. Inhale, exhale, extend. Working, so the work is on the up. Inhale, exhale, press, squeeze. Bending down, tapping those elbows. Movement, simulating moving the carriage out, pulling the carriage in. 2 more times. Hold here. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders so there's no stress in your shoulders or neck, and push that foot up, up. Exhale and squeeze. Keep squeezing it up. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Did we bring it in and push back? Curl. Did we do that one though? On this? Okay. Yep. Curl. Go ahead. Bring it in and push back, guys. All the way in and all the way back. All the way in, all the way in. And we brought it out to the side too. Yes. 2 more. Oh, my butt. And last one. Hold here. And you're going to bring it to the side and lift it up. To the side and lift it up. The weight should be in the front hand, light in the back. Side and press. 2 more. And then we're going to do that footwork series. Last one, and squeeze, bring it down. Here's your footwork series, okay? So your foot is against the shoulder rest. Your foot is against the, come down to your forearms. Your foot is against the foot bar, and you're pushing out. And this is done on a red and a blue spring. 2 red gets a little heavy. Flex your foot, and you press squeeze. Inhale, bend it in, exhale. Pull it in and press it out. 2 more, you're going to hold it out there, point your toe, ready? Point your toe, and you're going to bring it in and press. Continue to bend, extend. Putting the weight in the front arm and the back leg. Exhale, taking that knee in and lifting up, and then we're going to take it to the outside. Here we go. Take it to the outside and press, squeeze. Inhale in, exhale, press. I'm getting super warm right now. Exhale, press, lift. Squeezing that leg up as high as you can. 3 more times. Squeeze higher. And 2. Last one. Lengthen. And then you bring that leg forward and sit back into it. Good job, yes? All right. We're going to go ahead and turn on our backs and go right into the hundreds. All right? So if you have a heavy weight, grab it or the ball. Curl back. Hold here. So you're going to take your weight and you're going to exhale to lengthen, or your ball. So you inhale to bend, exhale to lengthen. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Your legs come into tabletop. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it in on the inhale and exhale. Extend it nice and slow. Flexing over your rib cage. Exhale, press out. So don't lift up into the back, Coco. You want to round over that rib cage. Exhale and curl. Inhale, bring it in. Try to keep your back down a little bit lower, Carol. Inhale, exhale, and flex up over your rib cage. And lengthen those legs out if you can. Inhale, exhale, extend. 2 more sets. Press your last set. Exhale, hold. And you're going to hold it here for 10, 2, 3, 4. Can you drop your legs lower? If you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead, bring that weight down for a moment and bring your knees into your chest. All right, So ball or a weight, you still will activate all those mid-back muscles. So holding that prop up towards the ceiling, shoulders are down. Let's everybody keep our legs down to start. Okay, bring your legs together, everything's touching. And you're gonna go ahead, pull those muscles down by your spine. I'm gonna bring my weight or my ball to the right side. And I'm gonna push it back up to the ceiling. I'm gonna bring it down, tap my forearm, between my elbow and my shoulder, down to the mat. I come down, exhale, extend, lift. Down and press. So I'm using that mid-back to push away into that weight. Challengers, take your legs in a tabletop. Inhale, exhale, press side to side. Yep. So you can use a heavier weight if you want. Bend your elbow. You're really bending that elbow down by your side. Yep, and press. And let's add the flexion. Bend and lift. Lengthen the legs. Down and press. Think about movement in the back of the body. Bend. Exhale. Inhale, tap. Exhale, extend. Long arms as you press. Down and lift. 4 more. Use those back muscles. 3, 2, last 1. Hold it up here for me, guys. And you're going to go side to side, feeling those lower external obliques. Option to take those legs down right here. Option to extend them. Option to keep them in tabletop. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take a break, but what we're going to do next is keep our legs in tabletop. Our weight or our ball is going to go up and over our shins. So legs are in tabletop. If you need to bring them down here, that's fine too. Heels are in line with the knees or higher. Bring the weight or ball to your chest. And we're just going to press it out. So just press it out over your knees. And then bring it back down. You can stay down just pressing out. If you have a ball, you're pushing into the ball and you're lengthening your arms, you're still going to get a great upper body workout. Push. So your elbows go wide. And then you push from your chest. Flex up if you want. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to go to the right. Flex up, go to the right. Take it up over to the left and come back down. Flex up, reach to the left. Take it up over your knees to the right and bring it back down. So you go up and over, ready? Up and get it over those knees. That's really your visual. And then you're going to go ahead one more time to the left, up and over. We're going to hold it here. Go back and forth, 8. Ready? Push into your lower hand. Push into the lower hand. Go up and over. Up and over, long arms. Stay lifted, Coco. Keep your arms long the entire time. You push in your lower palm every time. My left hand is pushing. Then my right hand is pushing. Up and over. 2 more times. Last 1. Go ahead, guys. Bring your heels down. Lift your hips up. Take your arms behind you for a little back strengthener right here. And then as you drop your hips down, we're going to go ahead and take our weight to our thighs. You lift your hips, take your hands behind you. Be careful of your spine. And then you go ahead and control the return. And we lift. Think about those back muscles. And we press down. And we lift, lengthen. Drawing the navel to your spine, lift, press. Now, if you can, you're going to stay here. If this does not feel good, you're going to bring your hips down as you do that back strengthener. You bring your hands towards your hips, and you take it over your head. If you have the ball, I want you to push into the ball with your palms, using the upper part of your arms. Don't use your forearms or your elbows. If you have a weight, you're going to still do the same thing. You're pushing into your palms and engaging the upper part of your arms. Exhale for 4. Inhale, exhale for 3. Keep those hips lifted only if you can. Inhale, exhale, 2. And last 1. And then you're going to slowly roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. You're going to go ahead. We'll do leg circles. What was that? Oh. Take your legs in tabletop. There's some sounds happening here at the studio. All right, so a leg circle. Your prop is at your chest. You take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to go ahead, lift up. Simulate your hands with your legs. Your legs are going to circle at whatever diagonal you have, and then you're going to pull it back in. Lift up, other direction, down and around, and bring it back in. This is option 1. Lift, circle, in, Circle the other direction, down. Option 2, lift up and lengthen your arms and you lengthen your legs. Option 1 or 2. Reaching here, now I'm going to bring my legs down, up, back towards my weight. Down, up, back towards my weight. Little circle from the ball and socket. Down, up, back towards. Inhale, exhale, circle. And around, other direction for 5. 5. Remember, you can stick with the first one. 4, which is a bend, lift, circle in. 2 more. And last 1. Taking your legs long, taking your prop up towards the ceiling. Inhale, draw your chin to your chest. Exhale, we're going to go ahead and round up and reach for our toes. Lift, lengthen our spine. We're going to do a hamstring and glute and core exercise. So let's go ahead and stand up. Step off the floor a little bit. How's that? All right. So you're going to go ahead and bend your right leg. You're going to go ahead and bring your right leg up. I'm going to be, this is simulating standing in the well. Carriage is closed. And I'm going to bring my heel on the headrest right here. Holding right here, soften that standing leg. You're going to pull it up and in, and you're going to push it out. Pulling up and in and pressing it out. If this does not feel good, I need you to hold on to a wall, pull up, drop your heel down. Just pull your leg up and drop your heel down. Otherwise, I really want you to feel the hamstring and glute. Okay, you're going to take your arms up. Ready? Exhale, curl and lengthen. Curl and lengthen. So pulling up with that hamstring and glute. Yep. Yep. You just pull up and press. You've got it. And then you're going to hold that curl right here. Bring your knee up. And I'm going to go ahead and tuck my pelvis. And that is why my knee is coming towards my chest. Okay? Yeah, it's balanced. I know. 4, exhale, 3. Here's 2 and 1. We take that leg back. Okay? And you push down into that hip. Get that nice stretch. Square up those hips. Soften your knee a little bit, and then you're going to push back into that hip. Soften and press. Pull it back in. Let's go to the other side. Ready? Here we go. Hold it here. Soften your knees. Bring that foot up high. Pushing out, the carriage is closed. Pull the carriage in. Exhale. So remember, modification, pull your leg up. You're pulling your leg up from the ground. Exhale. Whoops, got to get that balance. Exhale, pull. Take your arms up if you can. Ready? Exhale, and we curl. Exhale. Try to keep those arms longer if you can. Be careful of your spine. If the weight is too heavy, keep it at your chest. If the prop is not working for you, push into your palms. Exhale, curl, pull. We're going to hold it here. Ready? Hold. And you curl. Exhale every time. Okay? Option 2, go ahead and have that leg right here and curl. So you don't have to have that leg up. 3, exhale 2, exhale 1. You take that leg back so we can stretch out that hip flexor. All right? That's so when your lower abs don't know how to kick in or they're tired, the hip flexors do too much work. So let's stretch out that hip flexor. I'm pushing that hip forward. Soften my knee a little bit, and I push back again. And I'm going to soften that knee a little bit, and I'm going to push it again. Inhale, exhale, and press. You got it, guys. And then let's go ahead and take that foot in. You're going to go ahead and take your weight. We're going to do rotational exercise. We're going to soften our knees. Take an inhale. I'm facing you now. As we exhale, you're going to rotate and send the arms out. Bring it back in, rotate, and send the arms out. Inhale, exhale, rotate. So for those of you who want to stay standing and don't want to come down onto your knees, this whole series is going to be done this way, all right? Everybody else, if you are okay coming onto your knees, let's go ahead and come onto our knees. We're going to take our left leg forward. So you can stand up, keep your legs together. You can kneel like this, or you can go ahead and lunge. So left leg in front, right hip here, taking that weight, take an inhale, exhale, rotate to the front leg and push your weight out. Rotate to the front and push the weight out. Inhale, exhale. So the weight is my hand straps. Inhale, exhale, and I'm going to push out. Inhale, exhale, and reach every time. I'm reaching that weight as I twist. This time, if you can, you're going to hold to the leg that's forward. hold it to the leg that's forward. You're going to bring it down and lift up. Pull back and lift. Pull your arm behind. So I'm pulling my arm behind me like this, the leg that's forward. Exhale, pull back and press, extend. Push back and lift up. 2 more times. Last one. Hold here. Try to hold that weight. Wrap the ball of your foot, of your back leg, if you can. Try to hover it. You're going to take it onto the inside of your leg and you lift. Down and up. If you're here, guys, you can just stay right here. If you're standing, you can stay right here. You do not have to add the lift. You can stay right here. I want you to come down and press. 3, 2, last one. Come all the way down. Okay, both legs are down. Taking your weight, you're going to go ahead, hinge back. And then you're going to go ahead and lift yourself up. Do that again. Exhale, hinge. It's not about the flexion of the knee. It's about the stretch of the hips. And then you bring it right back in, other side. So remember, you can be standing here, okay? Taking the weight at your chest. You just rotate and reach the arms out. Inhale, exhale, and press. Every time. Exhale. Twisting through your spine. Yep, not the hands, it's the spine. Exhale. And then we're going to hold it to the front leg. Hold it to the front leg. You bring it down and up. Pull back. So the push is not, yeah, much better. The push is coming, stabilizing from your core. It's not coming from your hands swinging out. All right? So pull back and press and twist. Reach. 2 more. And last one. Ready? Wrap the back foot. You're going to bring it down and up. So you don't have to come up if you don't want to. If you can, you hover that back leg. Ready? And lift. Woo. Down and up. Tap that back knee if you can. All the way down, all the way up. You've got this. Hold that knee down there. Ready? 3 more. Lift. 2. And last 1. Come down. Bring both legs back. Same thing. This time, take your ball or your weight. Bring it behind you. Draw your shoulder blades back. Push your hips forward. Oh, if you want to go into extension even more, go right ahead. Up to you. Or bring it back to neutral. 1 more time. Take an inhale. Exhale. We hinge. And then we go ahead and bring it back to neutral. Let's go ahead and come onto our side. Face you guys. So I'm going to swing both legs right here. All right. So the other day we did crabs with the ball inside our leg. All right. So today what we're going to do is you're going to take your heavier weight, probably 5 pounds. 8 is probably too heavy, or a ball. You can take a ball and put it behind your leg today. Okay. So we're going to do a little hip strengthener right here. All right, and we also, most of us are down in our forearms. So let's go ahead and see if we can stay upright like this. Our other hand is going to come up here, and let's do our oblique first. So I want you to do your oblique as you pull down and lift and pull. So if you have to go on your forearm, you can, but a couple of you are here on Wednesday, and we did forearms and we did a press down. Your bottom foot is going to stay down today. Take an inhale. As we exhale, try to lift. Exhale, you lift that weight and you side flex. You're going to feel a lot of it in your hip. Try to get into that oblique a little bit deeper. Inhale, exhale, and then we're going to hold it here. Ready? And you pulse. Pulse lift. Elbow to knee every time. Keep your knee facing me. Don't let your knee face up to the ceiling. Exhale, lift. 4. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 1. Take your hand forward. Take your knee forward. And then you're going to push. Inhale. Exhale. Get that oblique. Exhale. Lift up out of your obliques, guys. Press. Reach your hand far forward. 3 more. Here's 2. And last 1. Take that weight out of your legs. Lengthen your legs straight. Right here. Flex your feet. okay? Now we're on our forearms. I'm not gonna worry about my weight right now. And I want you to try to get into this oblique right here. So if you need to, you're just gonna lift the top leg. Exhale, just lift the top leg. Turn your hips square. Now, if you can, I'd love for you to lift the bottom leg. Exhale, the bottom leg. Turn your hips forward a little bit more, Coco. Yep, exhale, and it's a tiny little lift into your oblique. Exhale, lift. Nice. Exhale, pull up. And you're gonna hold it here, and we're gonna pulse it for 8, 7. It's that oblique. Don't go into your back. Squeeze your glute, tip your hip forward. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 1. Other side. Oh. All right. So once again, you don't want to be in your shoulder, wrist, arm. Hold it here. Take that weight right here. Arm comes up and over. Knees on the diagonal, yes. Exhale, and just a little side flex. So a little tiny pinch of the waist. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, and pull. All right, when you're ready, guys, here we go. And pull. Exhale. Much different with a heavy weight, especially when we used that ball the other day and we lift it up from the ball. Whew. Exhale. You want to feel that pinch in the glute, the pinch into the oblique, not into the lower back. Exhale and pull. Exhale, lift 4. Exhale, lift 3. Keeping the hips squared. 2. Hold it up on 1. Take your hand out in front of you. Bring your knee forward and you push it back. Try to go forward. Exhale. Think about the oblique right here stabilizing you. Push back into that glute. Take that arm out here. 4 more. Inhale, exhale, press 3. Inhale, exhale, press 2. And last, 1. Take that weight out. Come to your side. Lower and lift. Square off those hips. Option 1 is just to lift that top leg. Lift. Option 2, ready? Exhale, lift both legs. Oh, harder on this side for me. Harder or easier for you guys? Oh, yeah. Exhale and lift. We're all on our left side right now. We're all righties. This is much harder. 4, 5, 4, 3. Squeeze your glute. Don't go into your back. 2, and last 1. Now we get to lay on our stomachs. Grab your weight. So when we go into our planking series, if you want to use a chair, a wall, or a stool, you're more than welcome to. You're going to press your pubic bone down. I'm going to take my heavy weight and bring it at my chest. If you have a ball, you're pushing into the ball, and you're going to bring it right in front of your head. Okay? So my elbows are wide, pressing my pubic bone down. Take an inhale. I'm going to lift my elbows up, and I'm going to try to lift the weight a couple inches, and then I'm going to go ahead and bring it back down. Exhale, push into my palms and lift my chest. And then I come right back down. Inhale, exhale, and lift. Now, if you're here, ball or weight, see if you can take your arms out in front of you. Bring it back to your chest and bring it down. I know 8 pounds would be heavy. So we go ahead and we lift, take our weight out in front of us, bring it back in, and bring it back down. One more time, we lift, take it out in front of us, and we're going to try to hold it here and lift for 5. Lift for 4. If it gets too heavy, lift for 3. Lift for 2. Lift for 1. Bring it back down. Sit back and give me that shell stretch. Open up your hips and drop your tailbone down. So we're going to start with high plank for a planking series. Remember, if you want to, you can do this on a wall, on a chair, on a stool. You don't have to be down here. We're going to just go ahead and start wrapping the balls of our feet underneath us. Okay, and we're going to do an arabesque. You're going to push up into a downward dog and sweep your right leg up. And then you come back down and you hover those knees, come back down into quadruped. You're going to go ahead and sweep that left leg up. So if you're on a chair, you'd be holding on to the chair and you go ahead and you lift your leg up and you bring your leg back down. You lift your leg up and you bring your leg back down. Lots of options. Okay. Now hold that right leg up here. We're going into our plank series. So when you go ahead, now you're going to drop yourself down into a plank. I'm moving my hands out further. I'm going to bring my right knee to my left elbow, and then I'm going to lift it right back up. I'm going to come to a plank, right knee to left elbow, and then lift it back up. If you're using a chair, it's the same thing. You bring your knee to your elbow, and then you lift your leg back up. Crossing your midline as you come to a plank, and then lengthen your all the way back up. One more time. Let's hold it here. Try to tap your right hip down and lift 5 times. Tap your hip down and lift for 4. Tap your hip down and lift for 3. Exhale for 2. And last 1. Shall stretch. Always the best part. All right, let's go to the other side. Hover those knees if you can. Take an inhale, exhale, and shoot that left leg up. And then you're going to cross your midline. Actually, just shoot your leg up and come down. I'm sorry. Come down. Do that a couple times. I did that a couple times before I crossed your midline. That left leg, just shoot it up and come to quadruped. Ready? Cross your midline. Here we go. Lift the leg up and then cross your midline. Push away and lift and cross. Extend, press, pull in. 2 more, we'll hold it. Last 1, you hold here and you drop that hip down for 5, down for 4, down for 3. Here's 2, last 1. Oof. Wow, need that little break. And then we're going to go ahead and do a short box series seated. If you want to do it on a box or a chair, you're more than welcome to. All right, ready? All right, so lifting up. If you want to use a ball behind your back right now, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, take your weight or your ball and put it in your hands. Here's our short box series. We'll start with round back. Taking an inhale, exhale, we're going to round back. You take your arms up on a diagonal. You curl your chest towards your thighs. When you lift, lengthen your spine, the weight ends up in front of your shoulders. So you're going to exhale to curl back, bicep curl. Inhale to lengthen your arms up in front of you. Exhale to curl your chest to your thighs. When you lift, lengthen your spine, your arms are in front of you. Shoulders are back. Bicep curl. Lift up. Go ahead forward and lift, lengthen. Staying with the bicep curl. Exhale to curl back. Ready? Open the arms. Pull it back in. So my feet are on the strap. I'm sitting on my box. If you can, curl into it as you do the bicep curl for 8, 7. You're curling in the rib cage to hip. You're not curling the chest. Yes. Go back a little bit further if you can, Coco. And exhale. Stay up a little bit, round a little bit more for me, Carol. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1, hold here. Hold it right here, guys. Lift your arms up. Pull back a little bit further. You can do this. Draw your chest towards your thighs. Lift, lengthen your spine. We're going to go around the world. All right? So take your weight at your chest. I know, right? Take an inhale. As we exhale, you're going to go ahead, twist to the right. Keep the weight at your chest. You're twisting your obliques. Yep, there you go. And then you're going to go off as you soften the spine and reach. Then you're going to curl, keep it up and over that we did in the beginning. You bring the weight to your chest as you come up on the diagonal and you turn to the center. The weight is always center chest. So you twist to the left. You soften the spine as you reach your arms out to the left. You take that weight up and over in that semicircle and you go to the right. You pull the weight into your chest as you come up on the diagonal and then you come to the center. You twist to the right. I am so hot right now, I know. And it's cold in the studio. I know it is, so I put the air conditioning on. You go up and over. You pull it into your chest as you lift yourself on the diagonal, center. One more time. Be careful of your spine. Twist. Soften back. Extend. Take your arms up and over. Go ahead and pull it back in as you come on that diagonal and come to the center. Take an inhale. We have flat back. As you exhale, you're going to go ahead. How far back can you hinge? Then you're going to lengthen your arms out. You're going to lift yourself up and you bring it back to your chest. We hinge. Press it out. Lift and bring it to our chest. Do that again. Hinge. Challenge yourself. Lengthen. Lift. We have 2 more, guys. exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. You have one more. Ready? Exhale, hinge, lengthen, lift, bring it in. Ready, guys? We get to round ourselves down. Take an inhale, exhale. We round ourselves down. We bring our heels to our seat. We're going to go ahead and simulate hip lifts and bridge. So take an inhale here. If you can, take your arms out in front of you, holding that weight, and you're going to lift your hips up. Go ahead and bring your right knee towards the weight and bring it back down. Bring your left knee towards the weight and bring it back down. Watch your hips. Bring that right knee in. Left knee, and if that doesn't work for you, keep your hips down and you can do the same thing. If you can't be in bridge, that's totally fine. Otherwise, you lift up. One more time on the left. Hold here. Walk your feet closer. Try to lift your heels up. Lift your hips up. Take an inhale here. Exhale, we come all the way back down. Take that weight behind you. All right. Take your arms by your side. We're going to do a hip lift. So let's go ahead and keep our heels flat. A hip lift is different than a bridge. Everybody, let's do a bridge. A bridge, you rotate through your spine and you lift your hips all the way up. We're in bridge. Then we're going to articulate our spine down one vertebrae at a time, imprint and release it to neutral. Hip lift, you keep this perfectly neutral and you lift your hips and you stay into that plank position. Hold here, slide your right leg out, hover your glute, your glute should not be touching, and pull it back in. Slide your left leg out and pull it back in. Be aware of your knees. Your knees are going to want to turn out. You want to feel each four parts of your feet on the mat as you extend the leg out and pull it back in. One more time on the right. Oh, hover those glutes. One more time on the left. Bring it back in. Now we go back to bridge. Bridge up, walk your feet in, lift your heels a little higher. If you can, as you drop your heels, take your heels down, grab your weight, articulate down through your spine one vertebrae at a time, lengthen your legs, float your arms up, draw your chin to your chest, and you round up and you reach for your toes. And then you scoop yourself back and you come all the way back down, round through it, take your hands behind your head, float your arms up and you round and you reach for your toes. And you round yourself back down. You have one more of these. Exhale to round yourself up. Either take your weight up over your toes or off to the side. Grab onto your toes or your shins. Lift up through your chest. Oh, feel that stretch from your heel to your seat. Then you're going to go ahead and rock back, grabbing onto your ankles. You're going to pull your heels into your seat. And we're going to go ahead and do a variation of rocker. So you rock back and you rock lift, rock back and lift. If those of you who want to, you rock up. So rocker, you extend your legs, pull your heels in, rock back, rock forward, and you extend your legs if you'd like to. Yep. Two more times. Full rocker, you would keep your legs open the whole time, which we're not going to do. And you're going to extend your legs out, pull your legs together, bring your knees into your chest. Let's go ahead and stand up. Inhale, reach your arms up. Left arm down, right arm over and side bend. Oh, feels good. Inhale, exhale, other side. Lift your arms up, release them all the way down, and you guys are done. Nice job, guys. Thanks for joining me on this beautiful Friday day.